20FLAX AXFL Asbestos Consultants Written Practice Exam. Question 1. What is asbestos? A. A synthetic fiber. B. A naturally occurring fibrous mineral. C. A type of plastic. D. A metal alloy. Answer B. Explanation. Asbestos is a naturally occurring fibrous mineral widely used in the past due to its heat resistance and durability. Question 2. Which type of asbestos is also known as white asbestos? A. Almosite. B. Crocidolite. C. Chrysotile. D. Tremolite. Answer C. Explanation. Chrysotile is commonly referred to as white asbestos and is the most widely used form. Question 3. What primary property of asbestos made it popular in construction? A. Electrical conductivity. B. High tensile strength. C. Heat resistance. D. Magnetic properties. Answer C. Explanation. The heat-resistant nature of asbestos made it ideal for insulation and fireproofing in construction. Question 4. Which disease is most commonly linked to asbestos exposure? A. Tuberculosis. B. Mesothelioma. C. Asthma. D. Pneumonia. Answer B. Explanation. Mesothelioma is a type of cancer strongly associated with asbestos exposure. Question 5. What does the term friable refer to in asbestos-containing materials? A. Materials that are rigid and hard. B. Materials that can easily crumble and release fibers. C. Materials with high thermal resistance. D. Materials that are water-resistant. Answer B. 1/4. Explanation. Friable asbestos, containing materials easily crumble, increasing the risk of fiber release into the air. Question 6. Which agency sets regulations for asbestos in workplaces in the United States? A. FDA. B. OSHA. C. FCC. D. EPA. Answer B. Explanation. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, sets and enforces regulations concerning asbestos in workplaces. Question 7. What is the significance of the 29 CFR 1910.1001 regulation? A. It relates to water safety. B. It provides guidelines for handling hazardous chemicals. C. It regulates asbestos exposure in general industry. D. It sets standards for food safety. Answer C. Explanation. 29 CFR 1910.1001 specifically outlines OSHA's regulate ions regarding asbestos exposure in general industry settings. Question 8. Which federal act specifically addresses asbestos in schools? A. Clean Air Act. B. Asbestos Hazard Emergency Response Act, AHERA. C. Occupational Safety and Health Act. D. Toxic Substances Control Act. Answer B. Explanation. AHERA requires regular inspections and management of asbestos in schools to ensure safety. Question 9. Which organization is responsible for establishing airborne asbestos emission standards under the Clean Air Act? A. NIOSH. B. EPA. C. OSHA. D. FDEP. Answer B. Explanation. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, sets standards for airborne asbestos emissions under the Clean Air Act. Question 10. What is a primary health effect of short-term high-level asbestos exposure? A. Skin irritation. B. Immediate respiratory distress. C. Gradual development of mesothelioma. D. Instant immune response. Answer B. 2/4. Explanation. Short-term high-level exposure can lead to immediate respiratory issues, though many asbestos-related diseases have a long latency period. Question 11. Which population is at higher risk of asbestos exposure in occupational settings? A. Office workers. B. Construction workers. C. Retail employees. D. Educators. Answer B. Explanation. Construction workers and others involved in building trades are at higher risk due to the historical use of asbestos in construction materials. Question 12. What is one key reason asbestos fibers are hazardous when airborne? A. They are heavier than air. B. They dissolve in water. C. They can be inhaled deeply into the lungs. D. They're easily visible. Answer C. Explanation. The small size of asbestos fibers allows them to be inhaled deeply, leading to potential lung damage. Question 13. Which of the following is a long-term health effect of asbestos exposure? A. Skin rash. B. Mesothelioma. C. Stomachache. D. Ear infection. Answer B. Explanation. Mesothelioma, a type of cancer affecting the lining of the lungs, is a well-known long-term consequence of asbestos exposure. Question 14. What is a common method for identifying asbestos-containing materials during a building survey? A. Thermal imaging. B. Visual inspection and sampling. C. Ultrasonic testing. D. Electrical conductivity test. Answer B. Explanation. Visual inspection combined with proper sampling is the standard approach for identifying asbestos-containing materials. Question 15. In asbestos surveys, what is the purpose of a preliminary survey? A. To perform a detailed analysis of fiber concentration. B. To determine if asbestos is likely present before more in-depth testing. C. To initiate abatement procedures immediately. D. To certify the building as asbestos-free. 3/4. Answer B. Explanation. A preliminary survey aims to identify the potential presence of asbestos so that, further, more detailed surveys can be conducted if necessary. Question 16. Which piece of personal protective equipment, PPE, is essential during asbestos sampling? A. Safety goggles only. B. HEPA filtered respirator. C. Steel-toed boots. D. Hard hat. Answer B. Explanation. A HEPA filter respirator is essential to protect the respiratory system from airborne asbestos fibers during sampling. Question 17. What is the primary role of accredited laboratories in asbestos testing? A. To manage asbestos abatement projects. B. To analyze samples and confirm the presence of asbestos fibers. C. To dispose of asbestos waste. D. To conduct on-site air monitoring. Answer B. Explanation. Accredited laboratories are responsible for analyzing collect samples and confirming whether they contain asbestos fibers. Question 18. What is the key difference between air sampling and bulk sampling for asbestos? A. Air sampling is used only indoors. B. Bulk sampling collects material samples, while air sampling collects fibers from the air. C. Bulk sampling is non-destructive. D. Air sampling is less regulated. Answer B. Explanation. Air sampling measures the concentration of airborne fibers, whereas bulk sampling collects physical material for laboratory analysis. Question 19. Which factor is crucial in assessing the risk of asbestos-containing materials? A. The color of the material. B. The friability of the material. C. The material's age. D. The manufacturer's name. Answer B. Explanation. The friability, or how easily the material crumbles, is a key factor in determining the risk of fiber release. Question 20. What is the purpose of an asbestos management plan? A. To certify a building as free of asbestos. B. To document and manage the location, condition, and handling of asbestos-containing materials powered by TCPDF, www.tcpdf.org/4.